Hi, my name is Lucia.
And my name's Lily.
And we're reading Chapter 22 of The Year of the Dog by Grace Lin. Chapter 22, No More School. After the book project was over, the days disappeared like dumplings on a plate. The sun shone with the yellow of the summer, and the wind blew a breeze that felt like it came from an oven. Almost before I knew it, the last bell was ringing, and Melody and I were running to my house to celebrate the end of the school year. Mom took out some crumbly almond cookies for us. Melody loved eating at my house, and we had lots of food that was not nutritious. What is your family doing this summer? Mom asked Melody. We're going to TCA camp again, she told us, and then we're visiting my Aunt Alice in New Jersey. What's TCA camp? I asked. It's a camp for Taiwanese Americans. We all get together and do things, she told me. We go every summer. We spend a week there, and then we go see my Aunt Alice the next week. That sounds boring, I said. No, it's fun, Melody said. We sing songs and go to art class, all the usual fun camps things, except for everyone is Taiwanese. Maybe you should come. But I can't speak Taiwanese like you, I said. That's okay, Melody said. Everyone knows English. Come. Some of them don't know how to speak Taiwanese either. Anyway, I can help you. You should come too. It'll be fun. Maybe she will, Mom said. I think it would be good for Passy to make more Taiwanese friends. I'm going to call your mother about this camp. Mom found out more about the TAC camp. Melody's mother explained that it was a really Taiwanese Camp American convention, which was kind of like a camp, but it was for the whole family, not just kids. The adults would meet each other, Taiwanese Americans' parents, and listen to speeches and things. The kids would get together and do crafts and watch movies. Mom thought it sounded good, just not for me, but for the whole family, so we all drove down to the convention. The first week of convention was fun. Melody and I spent most of our time together. Sometimes we would get bright-colored popsicles in the shape of rockets and eat them, turning our mouths as purple as the pansies decorating the stairs we liked to sit on. Sometimes we drew ice cream-colored chalk pictures of dogs or hearts with our names Sam and Mercer's in them, or unicorns on the faded playground pavement. Once we held a stuffed animal wedding with Kiki and Benji. Danny dog married Sabrina's Benji's toy cat, and Butterscotch, my teddy bear, was the minister. It was a lovely wedding. Kiki's pony toys carried away the bride and groom. Lizzie spent all her time with the big girls dancing and shopping. But after the first week, Melody's family had to leave. But they were going to see her Aunt Alice in New Jersey. I was sad she was leaving. It's not going to be any fun now, I told her. Well, I'd rather stay here with you, Melody told me, but my Aunt Alice is strange. What do you mean strange? I asked. Does she have purple hair? No, Melody said. She looks normal, but she believes in ghosts. Did I tell you the last time I visited her, I sat on a ghost? What? I asked. How could you sit on a ghost?
How Melody sat on a ghost. The last time we went to my Aunt Alice, she invited us over for dinner. I think it was for Chinese New Year. I can't remember. Anyway, there were 2 chairs at the end of the table that were empty. Even though no one was sitting in the chair, there were big plates of food there. I could smell the stir-fried noodles, the shiny roasted duck, and dragon bread pork. They seemed to invite me over, so I sat down in one of the empty chairs, ready to eat. Aunt Alice rushed over like a typhoon and hurried me out of the chair. She told me those chairs were for the ghost of her parents. I thought she was joking, but she wasn't. She poured hot tea in 2 fancy cups and served them to the empty chairs. When she finished, she bowed with deep respect. Her nose almost touched her knees. It made me think maybe there were ghosts there. Do you think they minded that I sat on them? I wondered if I sat on her father or her mother. But then again, maybe they weren't sitting down yet. I could tell I kept watching the chair's cushions to see if they got wrinkled or anything when the ghost sat down or stood up, but not one gold thread of embroidery. My parents told me it was a way of honoring the dead. I was worried that the whole dinner was going to be for the ghost and we weren't going to eat anything, but my mother told me we would get to eat after the ghosts were dead. Then I was worried because how would we know when the ghosts were done eating? I see any food disappearing. We could be waiting a long time and the food would be cold. But Aunt Sally seemed to know. She served all the courses one by one to the ghost. After the last course was served, she took all the food back in the kitchen and reheated it. When she got to eat, I sat next to one of the ghosts for a whole meal. At least I think I did. Maybe they moved around. Melody finished, but then when pretty nice after far as ghosts go. I did you know what that means? I said, you ate ghost leftovers? Melody said, and they were delicious. The key word is camp.